Oh, I come to, hands on the wheel of my 13 Ford. It's me and you, I'm zoning out and you're acting bored. Don't remember the last hour, the last years, did I hurt you bad? You grabbed my hand, did you get lost?
Does anyone else's other half do this? Every single wrapper he will fold into a triangle, whether it's a chocolate bar, a bag of crisps, any wrapper or piece of paper, a carrier bag. You can guess what he had last night for his treat. Who remembers the strawberry plants that I started to grow in the kitchen? Well, look, there's little seedlings. I'm very excited about this. A tip from my sister, don't use a watering can on them because the stems will be too delicate. Our visitor has arrived. This is Rue. I've just spilt all of the dog's water down here. That's life for you, isn't it? Rushing around doing too many things at once.
Sleeperland.
I spilt coffee on my last dress. That's just the life of wearing white and loving coffee.
Here's the truth, I was afloat in my daydream.
I always go to H&M for cushion covers. They're really good value, they wash and wear really well. This is the £4.99 one. Wow, honestly, it feels really nice. Let's get that in there. This would go really nicely in here. I think I like that. Let's go and take that through.
The dreams down in Sleeperland.
It's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day today. It's a little bit too hot for me. I'm really hot and bothered. I'm delaying going out, but I do need to go out because I do need to get some bits for the weekend. And Mum and I are in about going over to the better Aldi, and I just said to GB, I'll just go to the normal one. It's like, no, you won't. You'll end up going to the newer one. I was driving over to the new Aldi, and I realised that there's traffic lights that way, and it's now 4:10. I need to be ready to go out for 6 tonight because GB and I are going out for a Friday night date night, which is always really nice to do, but I'm just not going to be able to go there and get back because it's on the way to Cambridge and I know that it gets busy in that area. So I'm going to leave it. I am out and about though because we still need some food for the weekend. I'm in the B&M car park. Don't ask me why I've ended up here. I've just ended up here. I'm going to race in. I just want to know if they've got any autumn wreaths. It's one of the hottest days in the UK today. I think we must be hitting 32 or something like that. It's really, really hot. So this happened to me last year. I went into Hobbycraft and I'd seen that they'd got some autumn wreaths and then walked out and went into, I don't know, H&M or something. Couldn't stop thinking about the autumn wreaths and went back in looking like an absolute crazy person holding these autumn wreaths in August. It was the summer holidays. Standing there thinking, should I get an autumn wreath? Because if I don't get one now, they're going to go. Do you know what this is making me think? I need to get to Home Sense. I bet Home Sense are beginning to put their autumn things out. So that's on the to-do list. I'm waffling and I've really got to get ready to go to dinner. So let's pop into B&M and pop over to Aldi. Come on then. Oh, darling. It's good to see you. Are you awake? You wakey now? Your mummy said you would wake up about now. And you are awake. She said just when the evening starts, that's when you start to wake up. And that's exactly what's happened. It's been a hot day. It's been a hot, hot day. Go and put you on your favourite place on the sofa. See if you'll settle down. I bet you won't, because it's now, what time is it now? It's 4:20. I know how much you guys love a food haul, so here is an Aldi one for you. Starting with fruits, we've got a big punnet of strawberries, raspberries, blueberries and blackberries with some lovely cream. For fish, we've got 2 packets of prawns and some salmon. Got parmesan, some butter. Our favourite butter is Kerrygold, but they don't sell it in Aldi, and we needed some. I really thought these mini mozzarella balls looked really good. I've got some halloumi and then some Greek feta cheese for salad, but I did buy some brie as well. So I thought I would do brie with the pineapple soft cheese and some Italian crackers with some red onion chutney. This purchase is because I started thinking about autumn. Picked up some potatoes, really tiny baby potatoes. I will put that with lots of mint. Picked up these lovely farmyard yogurts. We like these. A raspberry and a lovely lemon. Moving over to salad, we've got some nice spring onions, wild rockets, and then some, well, lots of tomatoes. We love tomatoes. Such a shame it all comes in this plastic packaging. It really drives me crazy. Probably have those with salmon over the weekend. Again, I'm sure I've got autumn on the mind. I picked up some soup. It's really nice for a rainy day. We're having a heat wave next week. I don't know why I've bought this, but it can be frozen. Some tomato and lentil soup. And then to go with the soup, I picked up the flatbread. Talking about bread, I absolutely love the malted loaf. Moving on to some vegetables, we've got some organic tender stem broccoli and some purple broccoli heads. Some garlic. If you watched my herb kitchen, I used easy garlic to make some butter, and I want to try that again, but with real garlic. Red onion. Often I will slow cook this with salmon. They always have such a good selection of rice, so I've picked up the coconut rice, just some classic rice, and some lime and coriander. I've picked up the nutty granola. That's really nice. It's only £1.99 at the moment. I thought that was an absolute bargain. Then I picked up some apricot conserve because the marmalade didn't look great. I don't know what this is going to be like. We'll find out. And then I always pick up a different honey every time I go anywhere. So this time I picked up the set honey. These are really nice. These are a Marks and Spencer's dupe. If you've seen them or tried them, you'll know. They don't always have them. The pretzel thins salted, and then the pretzel thins honey mustard and onion. These ones are really nice. So I've just picked up a bag each for us for maybe over the weekend or to have with our cheese and biscuits. I always pick up a bag of cashews because they're so cheap. I'm actually salivating already. The pink lemonade ice lollies.
You say understand, dreams are but dreams down in Sleeperland.
Should we open the doors, Ray? It's a bit hot, isn't it? Hey, look what I've just found in my cupboard. I know it's August, but I mean, marshmallow snowmen on hot chocolate. This may look like a lot of tomatoes, but they are just the best. These orangey ones, I mean, they're all orange, aren't they? These yellowy orange ones are delicious. We'll probably do these with our cheese and biscuit evening. I'm going to say to GB, does he want a film night, actually? We could have cheese and biscuits, maybe some wine.
Gotta wake up.
These are so good.
Please wake me up from the sleeperland.
Good boy. It's a bit cooler outside now. We just took a little walk around the block and we saw some neighbours, didn't we? Always the neighbours think I've got a new pet, and I have to say to every neighbour, no, you belong to my sister. You've been such a good boy today. Might just have a quick freshen up, just put another dress on. That'd be my third dress today. This is the most awake he's been all day. Go get it then. Who's this? Good boy. I need to get ready. GB, GB's taking me out for dinner.
It's me and you. I'm zoning out and you're acting bored. Don't remember the last hour.
Is that you, Roo?
The last years did I hurt you bad?
I'm ready to go out for just a little bit of food. I had a quick freshen up. I've just put on a black, huge smock dress. I think I went down a size in this. Primark this year, it's linen, 100% cotton, which is really good, and it's got pockets. Put a twist in at my fringe, and it's really created a butterfly fringe, so I'm really quite happy with that. I'm taking with me my vintage clutch bag. And I'll just...
Cloudy for much of England and Wales with some drizzle in the west, sunny spells for Scotland and Northern Ireland, highs of 24 Celsius.
Good morning. You were a really good boy last night, so I've got you for today. So we're going to have a lovely little day together. It's quite nice when you don't have a pet and you can just borrow one here and there. He sleeps all day and then wakes up like a wild dog about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We went to the Azita Bar and restaurant last night and they have the most amazing rosé wine. We had tapas and then baklava. We shared some baklava and had a decaf coffee. We were supposed to go out for 6. We love an early shift. We love to get out early and get back early. That wasn't going to happen last night, but it was so nice being in the middle of Hitch in our local town on the market square. We could have been anywhere. It just makes for a really nice atmosphere. When we got in last night then, we ended up watching some outtakes of Mock the Week, and there was a certain comedian that we watched. I just need to ask GB who it was. Hang on. We watched a comedian called Milton Jones on YouTube. They've put all the clips together of all of the jokes that he said. I think it lasts about an hour. It was really, really good fun. And then I was absolutely whacked after that. I realised I didn't show you something that I bought yesterday in Aldi. You may have spotted it in the carrier bag. Let's put you down. There you go. You know when you're in Aldi and you're going up and down the aisles and you're trying to stay focused. And I was thinking, right, dinners for tonight, Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday, Tuesday. I was focused and completely, oh, this is great. I'm really sticking to what I need. Then you turn the corner, you see plants. If you've watched the other Summer Diaries, you will know I do not need any more plants. Picked this plant up and I thought, really don't need it. But it is beautiful, and I've got one in my bathroom. It's working really well in there. It's stayed alive. This would be a good one to also go in there. And I started to think, oh, I really do like this. I really, really do. I ended up buying 3. People in the shop must have thought I was crazy woman with the plants, because I stood there for about 15 minutes. I was just looking at them thinking, do I really need these? I probably don't need them, but I really want them. I'll walk away from them. No, I will go back to them. I don't want anyone else to get them. What could I do with them? Could I hang them in my bathroom? And then I came up with a brainwave. So, here they are. First of all, I think, I haven't got my glasses on. Does that say $4.99?
Mm-hmm.
So they were $4.99 each. I mean, great price. So I've bought this one. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with them in a minute. Very similar to the one that I've got in my bathroom, which I will show you. So this is the one my friend bought me. Love, love, love. I love how they hang. I know that you're just on the edge of your seats to see the next one. So let's show you the other one. This one's hanging quite a lot. Love it. Love, love, love. What is that? I can't even see. Help me. What does that? I don't know. I've just read it. You love it really, GB. Anyway, I've also bought this one. This this one hangs and it is absolutely beautiful. So I've had this idea. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, yes, you can. This is my sister's fault. So she's given me this idea that I've got this space here. I'm loving herbs. You all know I'm loving herbs. There's currently a cook with me over on my channel under Herb Kitchen, and that's got little videos of how I look after herbs and some lovely summer herb recipes if you're interested. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hang, so I'll take these plants out. These plants will go elsewhere. And I'm going to hang them up here like this. I mean, come on. That is such a good space for herbs. One, I know you think the same, don't you, Rue? Rue agrees. 1, 2, and then obviously one in the corner. Oh, you've got a nice new office now. You could have some plants in there. We're going to get you a lead. Do we go to town? Come on then. Good boy. Good boy. Gonna turn round. Good boy. We're going to town. Yay! That would be good, won't it?
Southern boy from Auburn, age 17.
We're home from town. It was really nice. We just popped into Halsey's and had a cinnamon bun. I'm always a cappuccino and my other half is an Americano with hot milk on the side. And Halsey's always warm up our cinnamon buns, and today, warm cinnamon bun. I'm just going to leave it there. Warm cinnamon bun. So good. I always find that the best bit about the cinnamon bun is the core in the middle, to the point that I have to say to GB, just don't even look at me. Just don't look at me. It's just too good. Don't talk. Don't look at me. Just let me enjoy this core of a cinnamon bun, please. How do you eat a cinnamon bun? Do you cut it in sections? Do you hold it and eat the whole thing? Or do you unravel? I unravel. I've always done that with a cinnamon bun. So I just, because I feel like it lasts longer this way, I unravel and then I get to the core and then it has to just be silence. So for the rest of the day, I'm going to pop over to the local retail park. I mentioned autumn wreaths, so I thought I would just pop over to the retail park, have a sneaky peek in TK Maxx. If you want the good autumn things, you have to buy them sooner rather than later. Be done for a film night, right? Are you a good boy? I've just heard that my sister's coming back this evening. She's going to pick you up before 9. Just before GB and I have our date night tonight. I need to have a look and see what black and white movie we should watch. I'm thinking Breakfast at Tiffany's, but I'm not sure. We have watched that before. I've been over at the retail park. I just popped over just for a couple of hours. There was quite a lot of autumn stock. I couldn't believe it. Sometimes you can get a dried wreath, but nowhere seemed to have any yet. What is it? What is it? Do you want to play? He gets to this time and he just wants to play. Do you want to play? Do you? Where's the ball from yesterday? Where's the ball? You want to play with the ball. Good boy. Okay. Calm down. Wait. Good boy. Look at him. Wait. Go get it then. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I've popped this basket in here. Good boy. So normally these, go and get it. It's because I'm not giving you all the attention, isn't it? I bought this from IKEA. I'm just wondering whether to buy 2 more to replace the ones that are in here. So the white one's here. Oh, I'm stuck to it. I was debating whether to keep the white in here because everywhere's all white, or if to introduce some of the seagrass, is it seagrass? Wicker. Whether to introduce some of the wicker ones. I really like these ones. I did see some in TK Maxx today, but they were really like out like that, and I know that the IKEA pots fit really nicely in those, so I might get some more. Come on then, make sure it's not too hot. What's that like? Your hair dry? Oh, good boy. Get a little bit closer for hair dry. Mummy! I can sort all this out tomorrow. I'm not going to do it all now. I'm going to get all the pick and mix ready now. I feel like I am definitely the plant lady. If I wasn't already the plant lady, I am definitely the plant lady now. Who does this with their pick and mix? I buy 2 of everything. I am so strict. You know when you go to the cinema, please don't hate me. I am that girl who says, don't have your sweets till the film starts. And I remember when I went to the cinema, first of all with GB, it was a huge shock to him. I have 2 pots and then I share them out. But GB's been in here. I'm going to have to speak to him about this because there's a fizzy bottle missing. GB, you know that I'm talking to you. Hello? What's happened to the pick and mix? There's a sweet missing. There is one missing. There definitely is one missing. Stop it. I know. I know. You know exactly where they were. This is what you said about the one under the car seat. I have put 2 of everything in here. And I've just said it on the camera. I put 2 of everything in here.
Well, clearly you didn't.
Definitely taken one.
I haven't taken one.
Look at me. You have. He has. We've had a bet before about a sweet. Yeah. I do remember the outcome.
Yeah, we do know.
Obviously, when you put a bet on, you both have a bet. And the bet was that I believed you'd taken a really good sweet. And you said that you hadn't. Yeah, but how did the sweet get there?
No idea.
And this bet went on for weeks and weeks and weeks. I was getting really upset about it because I knew that there was 2 of everything. And GB said, I bet it's under the car seat. And he said, come with me. And he took me outside and it was under there. GB won the bet. That's all I'm going to say. This does not sit well with me. You have? I'm stressed out about this. Anyway, what I was going to start saying is, there's 2 of everything, but there is only 1 fizzy. I remember when these came out. Who remembers when these came out in Woolworths? Woolworths did the best pick and mix, didn't they? This was the sweet that we argued over.
Oh, that's worth its weight in gold, that.
Film night and sweets. I may even have a glass of wine. Where are my glasses? Just quickly Google it. Best black and white movies. How to Kill a Mockingbird? I don't think so. Greatest black and white movies of all time. We do work our way through this list. Some of these we've already watched. This is actually wrong. What I need to do is type in best black and white rom-coms. These look better. Some of them are a bit festive, but they're not. Won't be the ones we're gonna watch. Black and white romance. Casablanca. Roman holiday. Laura. A police detective falls in love with the woman whose murder he's investigating. Nope. So A Shop Around the Corner is such a great black and white movie if you want a nice film to watch. Some Like It Hot. Is that Marilyn Monroe? An Affair to Remember we've watched. His Girl Friday.